Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. My name is Gord, just like always. And today, I think we are going to shoot for the moon. So, full disclosure, I've never attempted an interplanetary flight in Kerbal Space Program, vanilla or otherwise. This is a first. So, before we begin, I have determined that there is one critical piece of technology that I need to spend these 134 science points on. I'm going to be perfectly honest that I am not a good pilot. I'm a terrible pilot. I'm terrible even with the fine controls. And when these were moved up one tier, I ran into some troubles with my later flights. So I'm going to spend the 90 science and purchase inline stabilizers, inline reaction wheels, RCS fuel tanks, and RCS place anywhere RCS ports. So, such as it is, we are getting that because my sanity demands it. Seriously demands it. And away we go. Now, to save us time, I have already done most of the design work on the probe. It is called what did I call it? The Moonershot Mark 1. It's basically the ship we have flown in a previous flight, I believe, one of the early ships in this series, but with a crap ton more batteries on it, and all of the sensors. We have thermometer, gravioli detectors, and barometers on this beastie, and 3 antennas for balance, and enough batteries that we'll see how far this goes, because I really don't want to get there and discover I don't have the power to do anything. So let's see, what do we have here? We have the old, what do we have? So I just need to look at some of the new stuff we got. We got the RCS. So unlike liquid, RCS fuel tanks can be placed anywhere. Let's see which one's which. Monopropellant 100 of 100. And what is that, a little one or something? It's a little! Look at that, it's a little RCS tank. That's cool. Okay, so we need an inline stabilizer and an inline reaction wheel, because that'll help us with saving the gas. So, if memory serves, that is really light. So it can go right on top. Reaction wheel should help this top section rotate and save us some of the monopropellant. Okay, so computer controls, RCS. The only downside is struts were moved one further level further out, so we don't have that. All of our tools are hotkeyed. The staging has been set up appropriately. I have this is sort of my orbital boost stage right here. It should get me 90% of the way into orbit, and then I dump it just before we achieve full orbit. And then this is I don't remember which engine I put in here, but this will be the interplanetary operations beastie. Okay, this will probably be a multi-part episode. In fact, I almost guarantee it. It's going to be at least 2 parts. Probably getting into orbit and getting us on trajectory for the moon will be part 1, and well, I'm being awfully optimistic here, aren't I? Yeah, this was just a stability test. It didn't fall over and collapse into a million pieces on the launch pad, so I was kind of content that I hadn't overbalanced the top too much. But yeah, this thing could explode on launch or something, so I mean, we're not there, but at least we have SAS. So I'm not going to go through anything too fancy. We're going to go for, oh boy, that is not a paragon of stability there, is it? Alright, SAS on, engines to 50%, and launching in 3, 2, 1. Lift off to the moon. Here we go. It says here in fine print. Theoretically. Gotta watch the fun here. I mean, this thing might be grossly overpowered for what I actually need to do, but I really want to I need to get this thing into orbit with this stage pretty much 100% full. We're going to shoot for a perfect equatorial orbit here. I would love to get up there with no eccentricity or other whatnot issues. It would certainly make life a lot easier, but we'll see. So far, so good. We will begin our gravity turn as we exit the lower atmosphere, so as not to waste any upwards thrust that this large bank of rockets is giving us right now. There's our target, right there. The moon. Alright, beginning... Whoa, wrong button. Okay, well, I guess it's going to tip for us. Oh dear, that may have been bad. Come on. Well, okay, not a perfect... not perfect, but at least we're over so far on the gravity turn. Whoa. 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 Come on. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Come on, computer controls. Don't fail me now. We are now in something remotely resembling, you know, an orbital trajectory. So let's see how we're doing. We have almost got the altitude for the job, which means, in fact, we can continue gravity turning a bit further here. Alright. Come on, rotate me. Tip, tip, tip. Yeah, so a lot more power than I actually needed for the job, but that's okay. Because we are doing good now. Apoapsis is rising. Let's kill the engines. Tilt us down a little more. Just a little more. A little more. Okay, SAS off. Tip, tip, tip. Start. Okay. Engines back up. Come on. Stop trying to help. Okay. Angle low. Engines up. More. We need some more power here. More power. And time to get rid of the dead weight any moment now. RCS off. I might be able to do a lot of this with just reaction wheels before long. Okay. And ditching the big bundle of dead weight in 3, 2, 1. Launching. Oh boy. That's a wiggly bugger. Not good. Alright. Come on. There we are. Okay, fine controls now. That is not usually what I would associate with a clean orbital project, but we are almost about to achieve orbit, which means that this stage is doing its job quite nicely. It is not a tidy orbit, but it is going to be in orbit here in just a few moments. We are holding our apoapsis nice and steady. Give it a little more gas. Let's see, oh, the orbit's still well inside. No, it's coming, it's coming. Let's just hope this hasn't damaged the engine in there. That would really suck. Come on. Wow. It suddenly has completely lost its ability to... Let's just hope my... not nearly as much monopropellant left as I'd like, but hopefully the reaction wheel I added will be sufficient to help. Alright, getting rid of that. Now we're on to the poodle. With a very stable and rigid structure. We are just passing the apoapsis now. More gas. Full power to the engines. Hopefully this little guy is enough to do the job. It's going to be tight. I may have underestimated the amount of fuel needed for this job. In fact, I think we may have missed our window. Maybe? Maybe not. We have not failed until... well, until... Whoa! Well, until I do something stupid like that. That would definitely not be a good thing. Okay, well, so I still may not... either it's not enough fuel, or I didn't take advantage of the fuel I had when I needed to take advantage of it. But I really do need to get the nose back up, because I need to keep going up, not down. Of course, the SAS was not the thing to turn off, I'm sure. There we are, hold it steady. Come on. It's still too far inside the planet. I think we're going to lose it, guys. Alright, we're going to add one more tank to the orbital insertion stage, I think. But we're not going to give up until this thing is out of fuel or crashed into the atmosphere, because we got nothing to lose. But I just don't think that little engine there, the little engine that couldn't, is going to be quite adequate for the job I need it to do, which is getting that out of the planet. Yeah. Between that and some of my screw-ups with actual control, I just don't know what else we can do here. And certainly we're wasting a lot more fuel on getting into orbit here than I should be. Alright, you know what? Pretty much have lost it here. That is not rising any further, and we're losing apoapsis. Okay, guys, aborting the mission. Revert flight to VAB. At least it's going to crash. Okay. So we had plenty of power in stage 1. I mean, you know, good grief. You know, too much. Way too much, probably. So let's smack another half tank in there instead of a whole tank. So you go there, you go there. That'll give us a third more time for that stage to do its job. See if that's enough. I really don't want to add too much more, you see, because I'm really concerned. Now, I don't think that these did me a whole lot of good, so let's just pull off a little mass, and we'll pull... You know what, that's all we're going to pull off of here. This is the Mark II. Small changes, but we'll see. Alright, heading for the launch pad. Round 2. I'll make sure my staging is still okay, because it would suck if that just randomly changed on me, which it often does. Staging? There it is. Good, everything looks good. 50% 60, 65%, something. That much. A little over 50% throttle. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Attempt number 2 with the SAS on before something terrible happens. And hopefully we will have enough to do the job. Okay, fine controls on because the large controls seem to be more dangerous than I would have liked. And mouse out of the way for the moment. Okay, give you a little more gas, just enough so it's not overheating too much on us. There we go. That should be right on the nose where it can be. Just under 66%. I mean, I may have grossly overdone the number of batteries there, but whoa. Whoa! Whoa, why is it tipping? Why is it tipping? Why is it tipping? It shouldn't be tipping. Come on. Hold it. I mean, gravity turns are great and all, but I'd rather, you know, be doing them under my control than... That is a bad wobble. Holy crap, that's bad. Okay, RCS on. I do not want to be using this at this stage. Come on. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's a problem with the design of this rocket. I'm not sure what it is, but... Okay, lock it in place. Okay, we're into the... Well, this is about where we want to be right now anyways, so... Let's just hope that this is... Oh dear! Come on! No! God. RCS off, SAS on, come on. I can't even tell which direction we're going now. Oh, man. Talk about hard to bloody control. Oh, we're out of the atmosphere. That's useful. Or not, I'm not sure which. Okay. Well, that second stage sure goes a long ways very quickly. Okay, come on, just tip me the right way. Let's just hope that without... Okay. How are we doing? That was kind of scary. Alright, our elevation is almost where we need it to be. Of course, we're, you know, having some control and stability challenges here, but... that's about par for the course with this space program of mine. Alright, we are pretty much in space in the orbital insertion angle, so we're going to tip it way down here and begin our... Alright, we're just resetting the SAS for... There we are. Alright, hold it, guy. Here we go. Right at the low Earth orbit range. And we are giving it... Come on. Get down there. And let's get rid of this dead stage here. And we're not going to wait to do our orbital burn here, because that got us into trouble last time. Last boost. Engines down. And there we go. We are tipping a little further. RCS off. We're going to attempt reaction wheel control here. Hopefully that is enough. I don't know. But it's not looking like it based on the... Alright. More gas. Give it a lot more gas, and let's hope for this thing with just that little extra fuel being adequate to do the job. I don't know. Guys, I really don't know. This is more gas. Come on, a little less. We don't want it to overheat. We just want it to get us into orbit. It's entirely conceivable it's this massive number of batteries I have on this thing. It would suck, but... Where is it? The periapsis is currently about there. Rising, but not rising as fast as I would like. I mean, we're accelerating. But are we accelerating fast enough? I don't know. Maybe? Okay. Okay. It's going to be tight, but I think, guys, oh, maybe? We're going to need to get that little engine going like ASAP after this finishes, but I don't think... Oh, it's so close though, you know? It is so dang close to being exactly where I want it to be. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Maybe? Full power to the poodle. This is it. If this engine can't do it, we are going to have to put a bigger engine on the upper orbital stage. But I think we can. I think we can. Come on, just tip it down. Reaction wheels should be more than adequate for our job here. Come on. Here. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's out of the planet. There's the periapsis. Guys, there it is. 15. 40. 50. 60. We're going to do it. The Mooner vessel is in orbit. Ladies and gentlemen, 100,000, 109. We'll stop this at 109. 7, 8, 9. There it is. A perfect, near perfect orbit. So perfect, in fact, that it's actually a little unhappy with me. Because it can't decide whether one should be the periapsis or the apoapsis or something. It's a little unhappy about that. Well, regardless, there we are. Amongst fits and starts, Lunar Probe 1 is now in orbit around Kerbin. Alright, I'm going to pause it here for a second and check time, and you know what, I think we'll just pick this up in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Next shot, we're going there. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you next time.